Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about Labubu dolls. I don't have one, which is, a lot of you that know me will be surprising because I do collect stuffed animals and some dolls. But I never really wanted these. And I think now I know why after watching YouTube and TikTok and stuff and seeing that they are supposed to have demonic, unclean spirits. That was the Holy Spirit making me not want one. The Labubus are designed by Hong Kong artist Kasing Lung, and they usually sell for $30 to $40, and they're in blind mystery boxes where you don't know which Labubu you're getting. So it's kind of like gambling. And some Labubus have sold for $175,000, which I think is crazy. And one thing that made Labubu so popular is people seeing celebrities with them. Lisa from Blackpink, and also Lizzo, Dua Lipa, Kim Kardashian. People wait outside of the mall for Labubus for a long time. The Pop Mart, this company that sells them, they have their little pop-up markets, and people wait online outside of the store for a long time before they open, which I think is crazy. And how do they not get hungry? How do they not need to use the restroom? I don't understand these things. But I guess I still have a normal human body, and they put that on hold to get their Labubus. But every 72 boxes is a secret Labubu, and people buy them trying to get the secret one that they think is worth more. And sometimes they have boxes of 6 Labubus, and I don't know how much those cost. Like, I guess $30 to $40 times 6. I don't know, but 30 to 40 times 6 would be like $180 to $240. That's a lot of money, but that's like half of my house payment. And a lot of the people on YouTube and TikTok are saying it's demonic. Some of it because, like, some of the things happening to the people after they buy a Labubu or get them as a gift and they bring them in their house or their car or whatever, is opening a door for an unclean spirit. And normal dolls and stuffed animals don't do that. I mean, as you see, I have Wormy, I have Build-A-Bear. Those are innocent. Nothing's happened. But the Labubus, you bring one in your house, you bring one in your car, wherever, your business. Like, weird things have started to happen. There's a girl that saw a Labubu in a thrift store near some candles, and she almost got in a car accident. And then she had a small accident on the way to a gym. She's only going to a gym. That's a regular place. She wasn't going to a witch's coven or anything. She's only going to a gym, a normal place that she normally goes. Had a car accident. And these Labubus are influenced by Nordic folklore. And the play that the creator got it from is Little Monsters. And it's also known as the Devil's Pet. That's probably one reason I hadn't heard that. I still didn't ever feel the need to get any Labubus, which is surprising because I have, like, so many dolls and stuffed animals that have come out since the late 70s. Almost all of them, except for Labubus and Furbies, I think. Most of them. I don't have those. And there's kids that have gotten Labubus, and they've had nightmares after getting a Labubu. And people have had all different ages, which I really don't think Labubus are marketed to kids. I think their target market is in their 20s, I think. But people of all ages buy them. And people have had nightmares. They woke up with scratches on their neck. This one girl, she woke up with scratches, with a scar on her neck, with scratches. There was no one else in the room, no pets, no sharp objects. if she's married, her husband wasn't in the room. Or maybe she wasn't married, she didn't tell that. But there was nobody in the room with her, and she had marks on her neck. And there was someone that was asleep in their room. Their brother came in, and he didn't close the door when he left, but when he came back to check, the door was closed, and she hadn't got up. People that have Labubus have had nightmares, have like scratches, they're unexplained, cold spots, and have heard weird sounds, and they've also experienced sleep paralysis, which is one sign of demonic oppression or demonic torment. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're possessed, because a born-again Christian can't be possessed, but we can be tormented. And I don't want to be tormented by demons. I don't want them in my house. So I'm glad the Holy Spirit led me away from the Labubus. Different people in different locations have said that their Labubu's eyes have changed colors. And that their eyes, the Labubu's eyes will watch them as they walk around the room and stuff, as if they're like a real person, but they're not a real person. They're not a person at all. I don't even know what they are. Kind of look like a rabbit, kind of look like a demon, kind of look like an elf. I don't really know what they are. They're kind of weird looking. Definitely weird looking. And the people stand in long lines to get them. And this one Christian YouTuber that I saw, and I can't remember his name, he said that the way people act about the Labubus, it's borderline worshiping them. And like, that's not normal. And I'm going to look at the Bible verses. I'm going to show you what a Labubu looks like in case you've never seen one. And this is a Labubu. They're definitely weird looking. And their teeth are, like, definitely creepy. And I've got some Bible verses that I'm going to look up on here because I forgot to bring my Bible out here. So, I'll look up Exodus 24 through 5. And that's part of the Ten Commandments. And let me find Bible Gateway. I need some Bible verses. Okay. It says, you shall not make for yourself an image. And this is the New International Version. I don't know where the King James is. I'm sure it's got it on here. This is the King James, or this is the New International. Is that you shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. And we're gonna try get this on the King James, and I don't know how to get it. Come on. I can't get it on here. Up here is where you get it. Sorry, man. King James. And King James says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is on the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Another Bible verse given by this Christian YouTuber, Leviticus 19:4. Let's see what that says. says, turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your God. And Deuteronomy 7:26. And this is not doing well because it has an N instead of a space. And Deuteronomy 7:26 says, neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing. And we will go to the New International for this one, because it's kind of hard to understand in King James for some of you. Now, I've understood the King James Bible since kindergarten, because like both Christianity and reading were two of my special interests, so I got it early. And Deuteronomy 7:26. Let's see. And you must not bring any abhorrent thing into your house, and thereby become an object of divine wrath along with it. You must absolutely detest and abhor it, for it is an object of divine wrath. And then, I am not sure in the New Testament where they had the books of divination and all that, and they burned them. And I don't remember where that is, but I know it was in there. I need to look for it before doing videos like this. If you understand Spanish, I'll look it up before I do the Spanish video like this. But that is, okay, and there's another lady who bought a Labubu, and she sat in her car. She heard voices coming from her car, and she's not schizophrenic. She's mentally stable, mentally healthy, and it did not happen until she had the Labubu, and she got rid of it. It wouldn't have happened afterwards. And they are thought of as the monsters of the underworld. Yeah, I don't want that in my house. And this one little girl said that her Labubu's eyes changed colors and his smile got bigger. That's one little girl's experience, and her video was cute because then she ended up burning it. So hopefully her parents burned it for her, but it showed her there, like watching her Labubu burn. Which I'm not usually for burning things, but if they are demons, you know, dispose of it however you need to. Just get it out of your house or your car. Or your business, wherever you have it. Like your barn, anywhere. The devil can cause problems anywhere you have a Labubu. And Labubus are not necessarily marketed towards children. They can be popular with children. So, if you have children and thought about getting them a Labubu, I would decide on another gift, because I don't want to cause my children to be tormented by demons. I don't want to bring unclean spirits in my house or in a place where my children live. If they're grown children, you know, you don't want to bring demons into their house either. So this is just what I heard about Labubus, and I'm sure that's why they never appealed to me, because when all of my life I wanted like every stuffed animal just about that came out, every doll. I had Cabbage Patch, Strawberry Shortcake, Pound Puppies. Oh wait, I have a lot of Beanie Babies in there. Weighted ones, weighted stuffed animals, Warmies. But I did not want a Labubu, and now I know why, and it's the Holy Spirit giving me discernment. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful I didn't bring anything demonic in my house. So, if you have any Labubus and you haven't had problems, I'm glad you haven't had problems. But this is something to think about with the Labubus. If you have bought a Labubu or had someone give you a Labubu and you're suddenly having problems, weird sounds, sleep paralysis, anything like that, just think about, you might want to think about getting rid of the Labubu and see if your life goes back to normal. Like and subscribe for more Christian and conservative content.